everyone, this is a new channel called Health Alert. Today we're going to look at some ways that may help prevent the spread of coronavirus. During this time of worry around the globe due to the new coronavirus that has rampaged through China and is now spilling over into other countries, governments around the world have come together to try and contain the impact of the deadly virus. Health officials are doing their best to quarantine cases, track down the infected, and to stamp out a virus that is invisible without a microscope. I just want to say what a wonderful job the world is doing to try and contain the impact of the deadly virus. It's a war against the new coronavirus that we know little about. Scientists, health professionals, and governments are working hard to find out more about the nature of this virus, how it spreads, and how a vaccine can be produced at the earliest opportunity. The head of the World Health Organization has suddenly become a person the whole world is looking to for guidance. The WHO, as it's called, is used to handling outbreaks and has procedures for how to handle them. The key is convincing the public in different countries around the world to listen and to follow the advice they give. In times of outbreaks or crisis, there can be panic. And what we need is calm. The calm of professionals who can employ strategies to the best of their ability in order to stamp out the virus. There is no magic cure. They can only do as much as humanly possible. It could be that this comes down to helping to delay the spread in order to give the world more time to come up with a vaccine. It's possible that the virus could suddenly fade as quickly as it spread. For example, if the weather changes, the virus could fade. On the other hand, this may not have a big effect on the virus taking hold. We just don't know. What we can do is to be alert. If most large gatherings can be postponed, then we might be able to defeat the virus as it would reduce its ability to spread. This strategy includes and embraces schools, universities, workplaces, and transport. We have one amazing advantage in this modern world, which is called the internet. We can communicate and learn over the internet. It may at some point in your area possibly be advised that some or all of these places turn to the internet for some weeks in order to help stem the spread of the virus. That could suddenly reveal to us the power for good that the internet is able to offer. Young people can do their part by looking at the WHO, that's the World Health Organization website, and following the instructions they give. And by looking at the instructions from health officials in your government who will be in touch with the WHO on the global strategy to contain this coronavirus. This gives the world an opportunity to work as a team, to tackle a new kind of war against an invisible disease that can kill. Do your part in helping to stop the virus by keeping your hands clean, using a tissue when you sneeze, and avoiding big gatherings where it's possible. You may find some of the following things useful. For example, gloves, the ones that I'm wearing. Simple pair of gloves, you might be able to get them very cheaply. Here are two of them, and that may be something you want to wear in order to help protect yourself if you're in an area that has the coronavirus. But at the same time, you also may want to have a mask, as I'm wearing here. But with a mask, it's possible if you're going out in an area that has coronavirus. Some people say, well, why not wear a pair of goggles? So that's quite cheap as well, like that. And something else that you may want to do is to have these, which are on your feet. You can throw them and dispose of them afterwards. And instead of this elaborate suit, you could basically just use something like this that goes over your hair. So probably the best thing really is, if you are worried, then the things that you can do is have a mask, gloves, something on your feet, and perhaps goggles. You may have those anyway, and you may have swimming goggles, which would be just as good. They may or may not help, I don't know, but if you feel good wearing them and you think they may help, then why not? And of course, most importantly is the simple tissue. So if you want to sneeze, you do it into your tissue and then you throw it away and dispose of it immediately. If you don't have a tissue, then put up your arm like this and sneeze into your arm so it goes all over there rather than out into the air towards other people. This is the Catch It, Bin It, Kill It campaign, which can help. It's used for all flus, and this virus, coronavirus, is no exception. Basic hygiene helps. In the UK, there's a slogan and a campaign, Catch It, Bin It, Kill It, which promotes basic hygiene. Washing your hands, sneeze into a tissue, which helps stop the spread of viruses, basically. So carry a tissue to catch a cough or sneeze, then bin it. Wash hands with soap and water or a sanitizer gel. If you catch the killer bug, follow your government's advice and take a look at the WHO website for guidance. It's very important to look at the World Health Organization website, which has lots of information on how you can and when it's appropriate to actually take actions. For example, a mask. Wear a mask if you're coughing or sneezing. Masks are only effective when used with frequent hand cleaning with a kind of alcohol-based gel or soap, like one of these. If you wear a mask, make sure you obviously dispose of it safely. So apart from the WHO website for more information, look at the UK Department of Health advice, look at your local government and health organisations in your country, their sites and local area. You also may get leaflets that are distributed to wherever you live. We are not medical professionals, but we have some first aid knowledge, and so it's very important that you look at the World Health Organization, your government and health authorities' advice. We've done that and we've given you what we can, but please do that as well, and you will find some links in the description below. Thank you very much for watching, and goodbye for now. See you soon, hopefully.